Hello and welcome back to George's Gaming Guide. I'm Breaking Dad and today I'm building a birthday present I actually got from George last weekend. So I'm building the Polaroid OneStep SX-70 Camera. The set number is 21345, comes with 516 pieces. The measurements, as you can see in front of me here, is 9 centimeters or 3.5 inches high, 9 centimeters 3.5 inches wide, or 15 centimeters 6 inches deep. You also get 3 special photo pieces as well. They're included in the set. So before I go on to the camera itself, just want to quickly show you the box. As I do like the way they've done the designs on these. This reminds me very much of the Atari console one that they did. So it is a Lego Ideas number 53. It's an 18 plus set. Not really sure why it's an 18 plus. The build or anything doesn't really necessitate the age. I think it's just the fact it's not a play thing, it's for display really. But yeah, I think it looks really good. I do like the classic design that they do on these boxes. And if we have a look on the back, you can see the different photos that they have, dimensions of the camera, and then how to load and take the photo. But we'll show you that on the model in a minute. But overall, I think the box is quite nice. The instructions for this are really nice as well. Nice. Good design on it, got the design on the camera. It's quite interesting as well because it's got information about the person that designed the set, the Lego Ideas designer. You got a section about Polaroid themselves and the history of the camera, and then a bit about the designers for Lego that actually made this into the final set. So again, really good instructions. So when we come on to the build, there's 2 sections to this. So you have this box that you build. I'm not quite sure I can't remember seeing this design, maybe it was the American version. But this would be the outer box that the film came in. Then within this you'd have a foil sealed container which had got the photos actually built into it. The box itself is designed to keep the spare photos in, so these are 2 of the photos you get with the camera itself. It's got the part number and that on the back of it. I think it's quite nice. The pictures they've chosen are okay. Shows a bit of a cross-reference of different subjects, so that's quite nice. But they're good quality as well, nice and thick, so they won't get damaged too easily. And so they just slide into the bit of the box. But it's not that this would have been inserted. I'd say there was a pack inside this, but looks really good. Then we come to the camera itself, and I think this is a great representation of what this camera would have actually looked like. I think the angles and the colours they've got on this are really good. So if we go through some of the features, so the lens is just, it doesn't move or anything. Looks quite a lot like it would have done. There's no clear pieces in this. But I think that works quite well. At the side of it, you've got a piece which you put a sticker on. And it was the one of 4 stickers in this set. And this is so you can change how light or dark the final picture was. I've actually got the sticker with a piece that says 1000 on it. You do get a second one, so you can have the choice. The other one I got is the OneStep, which is what the Lego has marketed this camera as. But I've actually put the 1000 on there because that's what it was known as in the European market. So over here it would have been the 1000. Then we also have the sticker here for the Polaroid land camera. The design itself, I say, if you see any pictures, the actual camera itself looks really, really close. You have a button here, which is just a tile on this one. By the actual camera, you'd press that button, and this bit would drop down, and that's where you put your cassette for the different pictures. It's nice that they put that feature on, but it's also the way of actually loading the picture back into the camera. So I'll press the button, I'll come back to the functionality in a bit. So you have the third picture, it was in there, and you sort of go angle it down, and then it'll push straight back and actually click into place. And there's 2 rubber bands in there to make it come out. The roller here actually has no functionality at all. It's just there as design, because that's how it was when the proper tray went in. And I think that's just really nice. Big red button, as there was on this camera, with the rainbow design. When you come round to the back, I'm not sure you can be able to see this, but there is actually a hole just here. And in that would actually be the number for how many photos you've still got left on the cassette of film you put in. So there'll be a little counter in there. Then you have the viewfinder, which was literally just a straight through piece of glass. So you could see the subject matter you're going to take a picture of. You had to be at least 4 feet away from what you're going to take as well. So there's no macro photos or anything. It had to be a reasonable distance from the subject. And then you've got 2 little holes at the back here as well, which is where the strap would have gone to. So it's nice they've included those little features. I say the design of it looks pretty good. It looks pretty much like the original. You do actually have this little slot on top as well, which is where you could put the optional flash unit for this. That's not included in the set. As I say, to get the picture out, you literally just press the red button. It's quite nice because it actually stops it at a certain point, so it's tight enough not to just come straight out. But you have to take the front down to get back in. It's impossible to get back in without taking the front. But I think that's really, really nice. I say it's a great representation of a very classic camera. I say I do remember when these were about. These were effectively your first digital cameras because you got photos you could see within a few minutes. Where everything else you'd have to take a film, get developed or develop yourself. So this was like the first step to getting those instant photos. And I think it's a great little set. I think it looks great on the shelf. For me, it's a display piece, which again is why maybe they put the 18 plus age on it. But I think it's a nice, fun design. I'd recommend it to anyone really. I say it's a bit different to what we normally build, and I quite like that. I quite like doing a different set every now and again. So yeah, so I'd definitely recommend this. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your comments, what you think about the Polaroid camera. If you haven't already, give me a like and subscribe to George's channel. And watch out for next Sunday's video, which is going to be my other birthday present I got, which is the Captain America shield.